best, but I'm going to win.
You're not.
So what's going on, Gas Gang? In partnership with Race Logic, we are back with an old school versus new school battle. We've got an old school 2.5 litre all-wheel drive car scene legend versus a new school 2.5 litre dual clutch modern hyperhatch. This is going to be interesting, guys, so stay tuned and let's get it. Welcome to Officially Gas. Let's get it. So welcome back once again to the OG battles, and today we are lining up two highly respected cars from different generations against each other to see just how technology advancements plays out in a street race. Oh, and to be honest, this was actually meant to be an Evo vs Scooby race, but the Evo broke down on the way. So shout out to my manager, he's handing me the keys to his car. And in partnership with Race Logic, and as usual, we're going to be running 4 different tests. So first up is a 0 to 60. Next up is a quarter-mile run. After that, it's a drag race to the quarter mile. And finally, we line both cars up for a quarter-mile roll race. Let's get over and meet both cars and their owners. So first up on today's battles, introducing Rick and his stripped out Hawkeye Subaru Impreza WRX STI, running 465 brake horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque. Modifications include a closed deck fully forged EJ25 engine, a double RX 450 plus ceramic turbo, carbon roof, carbon bonnet and boot floor, Perspex windows, a stock ECU, is mapped by TDR and built by Scooby Solutions. The car is completely stripped and is estimated to weigh in at just 1100 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio of 422 brake horsepower per tonne, and it also drives all 4 of its wheels via its manual transmission. And he's going to be stepping up against me in the notorious borrowed Stage 1 Audi RS3 running 480 brake horsepower and 505 foot-pounds of torque. Modifications on the RS3 include a Forged Motorsport inlet hard pipe and turbo elbow, a BMC panel filter, a Stage 1 MRC remap, and also a TCU gearbox map from MRC. The RS3 weighs in at around 1510 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio way down on the Scoobies of only 317 brake horsepower per tonne, but it drives all 4 wheels via its 7-speed DSG dual clutch transmission. So Rick, thank you for coming, bro.
No problem, how you doing?
I'm good. Your competitor did not turn up, he broke down.
It's an Evo thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not that they break down, that they wimp out.
All right, so he's sending shots. Evo guys, let me know what you think about that. But anyway, listen, you've had to step up against a new RS3. But you know, when life gives you lemons, we make lemonade. New school, old school, 2.5, 2.5. What's your thoughts? Who's going to win?
I think, I mean, that's a big, fat, stodgy road car. This is stripped out. We've got a carbon roof, we've got a carbon boot. It weighs not a huge amount other than the cage. I think we're the same kind of power, but that's got a lot more torque. I think it's going to come down to launch and gear changes for me. I would say it comes down to the driver. You're the driver, I'm sure you're very good, but there's not a lot of skill involved in driving one of those, is there?
Point and shoot. We love them, but point and shoot.
So we'll see. Could go either way.
Cool. Well, brother, listen, I'm not going to take it easy on you. I want to see this car ripping down the strip, and yeah, all the best, but I'm going to win.
You're not.
Right, guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'm not even meant to be racing. Someone's car broke down and didn't step up against a Subaru. So here I am, driving someone else's car. Shout out to my manager. Rick's give it the big un-ish. I'm not going to let him win. I've got to win. I don't take L's. All I've got to do is point and shoot in this one. That is a proper driver's car, but regardless, I'm not letting him win. So no more talk. Let's just get into it. So first up, it's 0 to 60s. Place your bets. Right, so let's get a quick sound check. And the VBOX PBT starts recording as soon as they start moving. So whenever they're ready, they're just gonna go for it. And the stripped out Scooby manages to hit 60 in 4.21 seconds. But let's see what the RS3's launch control's got to say about that. Right, so let's get a sound check. All right, guys, so what I think I'm going to do, because I want to make this fair, is I'm going to do one launch. I'm going to launch it, but I think that's a little bit unfair. And then I'm going to spin it back round and I'm going to put my foot down with no launch, because I think that's a little bit fairer. All right, so we are ready to go. So let's get it. Here we go. Whoa, that still feels mad. And that's 60. Woo, that is quite quick actually. And the RS3 manages a 0 to 60 time incredibly over 1 second faster than the Scoobies of 3.19 seconds. This time I'm just gonna floor it. Just gonna floor it and see what we get. Make it a little bit fairer. So, all right, sport mode, dynamic, traction off. Oh, still gets off. Oh, it's still quick. That's a 3.48 from this stage 1 RS3. Okay, little RS3 is cool. There was like quite a bit of lag, but when it comes on boost, wow. Yeah, RS3, what? Shout out. So let's just take a quick look at the all-wheel drive OG Battles leaderboard. And as you can see, both cars don't make it on. However, as you guys wanted to see an all-wheel drive manual leaderboard, the Subaru drops into 4th position. And round 1 goes to the RS3. So next up is the quarter mile tests. Let's see how they get on. Impreza manages to hit a time of 12.82 seconds. Let's see what the RS3's got.
12.82. Ain't as fast as you think.
Right guys, so we are going to launch it. I reckon this is mid 11s. I think this has run mid 11s before. Let's see if I can get a little bit better. I'm good to go. Launch control, 3000 RPM. Let's go! Ooh, that was strong. What the hell? Wait, this is moving. This is flying, man. That is a quarter. There we go. That's strong. That's strong. Stage 1 car. That's strong. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Ain't my car. And that's a strong time of 11.51 seconds from the Audi. Right, guys. So we are just going to floor it now and see what happens. All right, so traction control off, dynamic, and away we go. A bit of lag, and now it's moving. Ooh, this car don't mess around. The sound. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, still strong. Still strong. Okay, so that's an 11.72. Interesting, very interesting, because you'd think the launch control, I don't know what I'm indicating, you'd think the launch control would wipe or scrub off more than 2 temps, but that's all it seems to be doing. But it is what it is, now we know. So let's just take a quick look at the all-wheel drive quarter mile leaderboard. The RS3 runs a time of 11.51 at 120 miles per hour, and once again, neither car makes it on. But taking a quick look at the all-wheel drive manual leaderboard, you can see the Scooby also drops back into 4th position with a time of 12.82 seconds at a speed of 109 miles per hour. Round 2, once again, goes to the RS3. And next up, it's a drag race. It's not looking so great for the Scooby right now, but let's line them up and see what happens. All right, cool. All right, guys, so I am literally just gonna put my foot down. I've seen his times and they're not that great compared to this, at least. Anyway, still strong times for a manual, less power than this too, and a car that is 15 odd years old. So yeah, we'll see how this car gets down compared to it. As I say, I'm just gonna floor it and see what happens.
Actually nervous. He's chatting mad shit over there.
quick. And that is what we call a gapperoni with extra sauce. I bet he's doing all the excuses. He got off the line quicker because this bogs a little bit at the beginning, but still strong, still strong. He held it for a while. What happened, my bro? And that race only went one way. The Subaru gets taught a train length's new school lesson in gapology.
I cheated and lost.
I thought you just got a good launch.
I was reeling you in. Half mile I'd have you.
You'll have me. Roll race now? Let's do it. So next up, it's a roll race, and hopefully this will even things up. Let's see how they get on. So the idea on this one is to roll together at about 40 miles an hour, and as soon as they hit the start marker, it's go time. Right guys, so this should be interesting. He got properly gapped on the launch race. This time it's a roll. I think he'll come into his own on this one. I'm ready when you are, bro. I'm gonna let him be the pace car. God, he's a little bit ahead, All right, come on.
Yes!
Let's go. This took a while to kick down. That is close, he's in front.
Yes! Come on!
The gear change slowed him down, and here I go. That is interesting.
Fullbacks. Missed fifth. Didn't really make any difference by that point.
And although that was a lot closer, the Subaru just didn't have the legs and gets beaten to the finish by about a car and a half's length. See, that is quick on a roll. This took a little while to kick down. I just let the gears obviously change on their own. But he was on it. He was in front for a while, bro. That was strong. See, it just goes to show, man. I saw in his gear change too, it seemed that obviously when he changed gear, he did drop back a little bit. Whereas the dual clutch on this, the DSG, just so strong, there's no brake in the power delivery. But still, impressive. And round 4 goes to the Audi RS3. Rick, brother, listen. Thank you so much, but the best man won.
I don't know about the best man. I think the best car, the newest car won.
To tell the truth, you're right, because all I've done is put my foot down.
Yeah. It's like mind-blowing.
Yeah, no, I've got to say, right, so the difference became very apparent on the launches.
Yeah.
I think that's where the RS3 definitely came into its own. But you can see just how fast this car is on the rolls.
Yeah.
I would even say if I had a worse start, you could have got me to the line now.
Potentially, I think on the rolls, gear change, every time I change gear, you can see you pull ahead.
Yeah.
Just that little bit.
Yeah.
You know? But it does go to show all of this stripping out and weight saving and all that. Meaningless?
I don't know. I mean, look, if you were racing another stripped out old school car, maybe. I just think the age of the cars and the new technology and the automatic gearbox made up for it.
I still think half mile I'd have you. I honestly think half mile I'd have you.
Okay.
Next time.
Okay, next time, brother. Listen, thank you so much for coming, man.
Thank you very much for having me.
Epic guy, epic car. So it looks like today it only went one way. But in my eyes, the RS3's lightning fast gearbox played a massive part in today's races. The old school tech and weight saving wasn't a match for the Audi's modern tech and efficiency. However, you could argue that although they're great at what they do, our modern cars have just become a little bit soulless. But I'll leave that to you guys to debate. And once again, if you have enjoyed today's battles, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell and stay tuned for another epic OG battles. Peace out.